Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Well, let's start that from the top. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Off the Rails. I am your host, Austin Train. Sorry, it had been a minute. I
Yeah.
forgot how I do the intro.
Yeah.
We are joined. I am joined here as always by my best friend, professional musician, Brian Gower. What's up, Brian?
Yeah. It's been we took a little
lot,
bit of
yeah.
hiatus here. I mean, we don't need to get too much into it, but
Yeah.
I needed time off.
Yeah,
I needed time from doing this. Not that this is like our job or that we make money doing it. It'd be great if we did.
yeah,
But my father passed away.
yeah.
So it's hard
Condolences.
to, doing this is fun. I get to catch up with my best friend
Yeah.
and we get to just, it's a creative thing for myself. But it was hard to just even like be on because you're the comedian, the comic, but it's
Yeah.
it's like hard for me to be like,
Look, I know I'm very rarely on these days.
and so it was like, I mean, for what I can do, like I couldn't fake the funk,
Sure. I
And
mean,
so-
yeah.
And with everybody, it's not like mine is a unique case, but it's like, I loved my father, didn't, want him to pass away. It was a tragic, untimely surprise of a
Yeah.
thing and not a good surprise. And yeah, so, I mean, long and short, sucks. It fucking
Yeah.
still sucks. It fucking sucked. And, yeah, I mean, it took me just a little bit just to even say this,
Mhm.
like what I'm doing now
Sure.
without just break it down. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So, I mean, not that the listener was like, where's the fucking episodes?
We're getting death threats.
And it's not like I don't want like a pity, like, that. I'm not trying to like get that out of anybody to be
yeah.
like, oh,
No, I'm
sorry.
gonna start a pity Patreon. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be like, you guys better start paying up.
And then everybody warns or does their own shit in different ways. I was never one to like post on social. I barely post
Yeah.
on social media now, and it definitely is not like one because my father was very non-internet guy,
Yeah.
and so it was not like be like, oh, I mean, everybody, like I said, good or whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
I'm not that kind of thing to be like just right from the hospital. Oh, the memories.
Yeah.
But it was
Yeah.
also like a lot of like if I'm like trying to find photos, it's just my dad was just not like a photo, not photogenic. He just didn't want his photo taken. If you
Yeah.
look at my camera here, it was a lot of this.
Yeah.
A lot of photos like this. Even when he was like a teenager, it was like this.
Yeah.
So we find photos like
Yeah.
a lot of
Your
that.
dad was definitely like a no nonsense kind of guy.
Yeah. And then I know that there's some parents out there and people who are older than my dad was that are very Facebook, very Instagram, very TikTok. He was not ever.
That was one of my favorite things about him is that I never looked at my Facebook and got a friend request because it's like I dread it getting it from like you see, oh, now I gotta see what Auntie is up to,
Yeah, or like your friend. Yeah, it's like he was never that guy. So
Yeah.
it was never one that I felt the need to like rush to my social media
Yeah.
to like because it was like what kind of commemorative thing is that? It's like a medium he hated. I'm like, let me post about him.
Yeah.
But everybody's different. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's a big,
That's huge.
it sucks. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're dealing with that every day. So it's, or I'm dealing with it every day. So, and it's, the things that go with it, it's like, oh man, I don't know, kind of the business side of things that you got to do, like literally with his business. And then,
Yeah.
But also like just that, it's like, man, the companies and people around you that aren't your family suck. Or your friends.
Yeah.
It's just like they're, and then there's some of them, like, so for example, this is kind of a funny thing. So share a storage unit with my dad. It was under his name. So I'm like, oh, well, we have stuff in there. My mom has stuff in there. He has stuff. I do. And I don't want that to get, past payment and then just to just throw all the shit away or auction it off like
Mhm.
storage war style. And I'm like, stuff is stuff, obviously. Like, it's gonna go, but also I'm like, I don't need to add that to it just yet. I'm like, okay, I'll move it to my account. And talking to the people there, I called them preemptively, like, hey, this is what I need to do and come down, like whatever paperwork I got to do.
Mhm.
And then two bozos working there. They're like, oh, okay, yeah. I'm like, I said, it's like, oh, my father is under his name under here, the lease or whatever. I need to move it to me because he passed away. And it's like, oh, okay, we'll get this going. And so he's like doing that. All right, so to move it to your name, yeah, so the only person that we can has to sign off for it is Dan. I'm like,
I just told you.
he's dead.
Jesus.
And then they're like, whoa, oh shit, I thought you said his dad. I'm like, no.
Why would I call you?
Yeah, I'm like, no, he is my dad.
I'm just calling random businesses to tell people that like my grandfather passed away.
Yeah, and then the guy there is like, oh shit, whoa, I gotta call my boss. So he doesn't know what to do. I'm like, I called you.
Yeah.
And then also just like,
Does this never come up for them before?
I don't know. He's like, damn. He's like, wow, I've had people who they want to take it over, but the person's alive. I'm like, okay, I understand that's the complete opposite of this situation.
Yeah.
But what do you do? I'm here.
Yeah.
And then he's like, whoa, yeah. And he's like, well, and then he's just saying like, well, the bill's not up until like, about a week and a half. And then we gave you about 15 days. We don't like to tell people that. And I'm like, okay, what can we do to move on? Because I don't want my shit gone or just to add to the crap to do. And then he's like, oh, yeah. And then he's like, but it's just like, anyways, I got that taken care of. But you're just dealing with bozos at every turn.
And it's like it's already such a difficult part of your life.
Yeah.
And then everywhere you go, you have to deal with some fucking
idiot.
Some chucklehead, dude.
So I think of like you and the dear listener have worked at places, and maybe you have been a stand-up employee. Maybe you weren't.
Yeah.
But you have known the fuck-ups, the fucking idiots that like you should be paid. I understand why they have minimum wage, so they can't pay you less, but some people should be paid less.
Yeah.
You should be paying me to be here.
Some people should be in prison.
They're so bad. And like it's not just that; it goes even higher for higher stakes than like a storage
especially
unit.
With the bedside manner of dealing with somebody who's going through a loss.
Yeah,
and to not even like treat them with kind of a deference, not even to give somebody like the courtesy of like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'll see what I can do. It's just everyone's just sleepwalking through it.
Well, yeah. I mean, once it hit them with the gravity of the situation, I guess take 3 is what it took for like, hey, I called you. Okay, yeah. Hey, I'm here to introduce myself about the situation. Oh, okay. And third time, oh, we need his signature. Well, he's dead.
Yeah.
And then like, oh shit, this is like so stupid. But there's other things too. Just nobody's helpful and nobody's like, dude, yeah, you got to keep paying that bill. Well, what?
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah.
Well, you know what the funniest thing is? Well, not funny, but I have noticed any kind of like really serious thing, they're not helpful. But like very simple like retail or food service, sometimes people really go out of their way.
Yeah.
But every time you have to deal with like anything like official, they're just asshole. Like anytime you got to go to the DMV, anytime you got to deal with insurance,
medical,
they're just useless.
Yeah.
And then you go to like, sometimes you'll go to some department store and somebody really just busts their ass to help you for no reason. And it's so funny for like there's something that's not important at all. Like, oh, I gotta find this like AC adapter or something. Somebody like takes you through the entire store.
Yeah.
And you call up someone, you're like, hey, we gotta switch the title over to my name because we've had a death in the family. And they're like picking their nose.
Yeah. It's like the people are in the wrong jobs.
Yeah.
It's like people maybe like higher stakes, higher paying jobs. Yeah, you should be demoted to the retail, getting bitch deposition, and somebody who's in the retail position could just go into that higher, like, either medical or
you could be
insurance.
Honestly,
I'd be like, well, I went to school for that. I'm like, yeah, you regurgitated something from a book.
I'll tell you.
And then
I'll tell you this. Like working in, first of all, like work. I mean, mostly I've pretty much haven't really worked anywhere real besides like comedy clubs.
Yeah,
I think the people who manage those could probably like be the president of a bank, like very easily, like because the amount of like the speed with which you have to deal with service, the amount of problems that come up from disgruntled audience members because like somebody's like, oh, like they got called retarded by the fucking 40-year-old road hack.
Yeah.
Dealing with the different comics coming back and forth. Like if you work at a restaurant, you can pretty much figure out how to work at a bank or like how to be like a head insurer. It's not.
Yeah.
We think it's like a way more like silly job, but it's you could literally do the same thing.
Yeah. And it could be just me speaking from my own experience too. It's like if you're a good, like either manager or something like that, or even just having, being a good worker in retail, that you can handle a lot more shit than like people expect. Because like, you have to get the job. It's like a GED or high school diploma, so education.
But once you're on the job, it's a lot of like learning and progress like coming up. There's so many different scenarios that come up with like the variable of a customer, and then having to like navigate so many things can come up, and you're on the defensive almost when you're in retail.
Yeah.
Right? When you're like the insurer or whatever, it's like being a bartender versus being a server. The bartender people treat with deference. You go talk to the bank, you treat them with deference.
Yeah.
You go to the department store, people are like, "Oh, fucking hurry up." Like you actually are expected to do way more because like you're on the defensive in that respect.
Yeah. It's like with some of those jobs, people are expecting you to fuck up.
Yeah.
Whereas like some other jobs, maybe also just from my experience, I'm dealing with like, just medical things and being in a hospital for several weeks. I was expecting people to just be like, you can't fuck up. You are expected to be like, oh, you're doing the best. And I have, massive respect for you and what you're doing. And then if they do fuck up, then I'm like, what'd you do that for? How did you let that happen?
Yeah.
And then, but it just, anyways, which I'm like, oh, I don't know where we're going with this, but yeah.
I just complaining
fucking,
about about shit. Oh, you know what? That brought up a story. My old roommate, Jake, he worked at like a travel agency. And one time, somebody called him up.
Yeah.
And some dude was like, he was in a panic. He didn't know like who to talk to. His wife had been doing missionary work and had been like trapped in some I want to say East African country and couldn't get out, like lost her passport or something. So he was like calling, he just was like looking at random numbers to call.
Yeah.
And then called the travel agency. And then Jake tried to like walk him through it, and he's like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry," and like pointed him at the embassy.
Yeah.
But it was like that's. I mean, he probably was just like frantic at that point. Yeah, and that's the point, is to never do missionary work because you might get trapped. If you go to some dangerous country, make sure you're getting paid like a lot of money.
Yeah, I don't have that sense of adventure even. To go
I don't know.
That.
I kind of want to go. You know what? I want to go to. There's like some random countries that I just want to go to for like really no reason. Like I want to go to Kazakhstan, but I don't like. Well, I mean, literally, because in Borat they just show Romania. So Borat, they have this whole thing where he's like from Kazakhstan, and they have this like, oh, it's him showing, but that's him shooting it in Romania. And those people who saw it in the movie, they sued him later.
Yeah,
because they're like, oh, you're making us look stupid for no like they were like really friendly with him apparently. I went to Rhode Island also. It's another random place I went to. Such a small place.
Yeah.
I didn't have a car. I kind of wish I did have a car so I could just like just drive through the whole state
in like an hour. Yeah.
Yeah, like an hour literally. But I did this little comedy I did the High Tide Comedy Festival.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm trying to like think about it was a while back, so I'm trying to think about what I did. I didn't really do a lot. I just landed and I tried to sleep. I was at the hotel and like the pillows were so soft.
Yeah.
And the mattress, and I'm like, what the fuck happened to this bed?
Yeah.
Is somebody just going in there and beating the shit out of the bed every night?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Can you even ask for a different room or for a new mattress?
Well, it just kind of seems like, what are you, like the Princess and the Pea kind of thing? It's like how delicate of a sleeper you are. But I am definitely like that.
Dude, I'm not saying I'm. It was incredibly soft.
Yeah,
like
so you're like,
yeah, like I literally just sunk in immediately, and the pillows were just like, I just didn't sleep very well.
Yeah, I definitely am accustomed to a certain like I love my my bed. Like, and I have like a body pillow that I sleep with, not an anime one, but just a body pillow. And I'm like, if I don't have that,
you have a giant piccolo body pillow.
yeah, it's not even a broad. It's piccolo.
This is a fucking green guy.
It just him aura farming
Yeah.
all the time. But yeah, when I don't have that, I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, do I have to like bring my body pillow everywhere I go now? Because I'm just so used to it. Like,
it helps.
yeah. And then
My girlfriend has one of those like leg pillows that's like it's contoured to go between your legs when you sleep.
Mm-hmm. That's like, I guess, kind of using the body one like that. It's like I have a side sleeper a lot, which I wish I wasn't. They say like sleeping on your back is the best one for you get the most restorative.
But like,
sleep.
how do you even sleep on your back? It's such a crazy position. People are just like, yeah, start sleeping on your back. I'm like, how do you do that?
And I've always slept on my side, and I guess I like bone structure wise, I have broad, wide shoulders.
Yeah.
That's probably the worst thing for me to do.
No, my shoulders are starting to like hurt from sleeping on my side. Yeah.
Like I've like, I just like am trying to listen to my body more, but now I'm like everything is amplified. Like, oh, that hurts. Okay, no, I gotta watch that. I gotta take it. I'm like, what if I just fucked off again and just like, whatever. I'm just gonna keep moving it because I'm like, trying different workouts. I kind of like we had just talked passively, and you had mentioned something about like, oh, being mindful of all your shoulder whenever you do something.
Yeah.
Of like, oh, instead of like what's more natural.
This is open socket. This is like closed socket.
Yeah.
So if you're doing anything like above your head, it's better to have your hand like this.
Yeah, and then I'm doing like if I'm doing more pulls or row exercises, I'm doing like just more neutral grip. I guess that's what it is.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, I don't want to mess up my shoulders because that would suck. Because I'm now trying to like just try different workouts of like, okay, like I want. I've noticed that since I've been working out and losing weight, I'm like, oh, my shoulders are starting to kind of develop more. I'm like,
they look nice.
and I'm like, oh, like this is another thing where I have that turning point. I'm like, oh, I like this. This is cool.
Yeah.
I do like the gym. I like it because I'm feeling results. I'm like, oh, I've never felt muscle here before.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, that's sick. I want bigger ones.
Yeah, you want to get fucking huge, just
And
like
I'm
walk
like,
around.
And I feel like my chest is more developed, probably because I'm losing fat, but also like getting stronger there. I'm like, well, I want to keep that going.
Yeah.
I want a bigger chest. I want bigger muscles all over the place. I'm like, functionally, like I did like a body scan thing, and it's like, oh, I have high muscle mass. I'm like, you could just stay where I could just stay where I am, like, and just worry about losing fat. But I'm like, no, I want to gain another 10 pounds of muscle. I don't know if that's possible, but I want to keep doing it. And it's like,
oh, you did the body scan. What was your percentage of fat?
22.7.
Oh, I think you got me beat. I think I'm up there higher.
But I mean, it's basically 23%.
Okay.
But like I'm like 22.7. Oh, so depending on where you look, anything under 24 is average. That's healthy. That's fine. And then some places you look, it's like, oh, anything over 20, you're a fat fuck. You're gonna die. And I'm like, okay, I just want to get below. I want to get to be 15 because that's what just my data that I've seen. Google Gemini.
My analysts.
Yeah. The people.
My research team.
You and Gemini are my research team for working out and fitness. Actually, Train and Gemini. These are my crack squad here. So I'm like, all right, shoulders. Train says to do this. I'm like, all right. And then I was like, oh, I'm at a point where I'm like been stagnant with my weight loss. Yeah. I'm like stuck just 81 pounds. And then you were saying the same thing as Gemini was. It's like, oh, your cortisol level, it's because you're stressed of obviously everything going on with my father, family, stuff like that. And I'm like, well, and then Google said that too. It's like, well, it's your stress because of I talk to Gemini a lot. It says like, well, no shit, that's a very traumatic thing to happen. Like your body's probably stressed out. I'm like, yeah, but I love seeing the number go down. And like, it's probably water. Anyways, but stuff like that. So between you and Gemini, I'm finding out different things. So I'm like, oh yeah, I look at my scan. I'm like, okay, well, when I'm 15% body fat or lower, that's when I should have no tits. That's my goal.
Really? Okay.
That's it. I don't want abs. I don't care.
Yeah.
I just want no tits. Like, so everybody's built different. Like, I got honkers. It just
You have some floppy knockers.
Yeah, that's just how it goes. Which is great. It's so stupid, but the more and more, I'm like, cool. I'm losing weight, like my legs. I'm like, cool. I have like veins in my legs.
Yeah, nice, dude.
My tits huge still.
That happens. That's also
I
like,
love that.
Yeah.
It's like, gut and tits.
Yeah.
And then it says that's the last thing to leave. So I'm like, oh yeah, a man with breasts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep it up.
Well, you can also sculpt them,
But
so like they might be there, but you can also make them like hard by doing like
and
there's like different types of bench presses where you can do like a declined bench press will like sculpt the underboob,
yeah.
and then incline is like the toughest one.
But really, it's the fat. You can never spot fat. Like everybody loses it in different ways, and a lot of times most people lose it there. The stomach the last, love handles the last, and then their man boobs.
Yeah.
And to me, I'm like I happen to have like kind of a sneaky like as a reverse catfish body or whatever. In a shirt, I look okay, and as soon as I take that off, you're like, it's like all just bleh.
Yo, that is a catfish. That's not a reverse catfish.
Is that reverse catfish? Whatever it is.
The catfish is like you see a picture on the internet and it's like, oh, this is me.
Oh, maybe it's not reverse. It is 100%.
That is a catfish.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm 100% catfish body.
Reverse catfish is
you look bad.
Yeah, you look bad in pictures,
but you're good,
and then you're like actually really hot.
Yeah. But okay, yeah. But anyway, so I'm just like nerding out about all the data. I love that.
Yeah.
I'm a numbers person. I love that. So when I like the last thing I needed is that kind of data. I'm like, now I'm tracking it. And I'm like, oh, cool. Every month.
It gives you a new goal. You're always gonna have like a new goal to try to hit. You know?
And then I'm like, I want to put on more muscle. I want to put on, lose the fat. And I'm like, I want to, but I want to see the number on the scale go down. So I'm like, just looking at all this, and then I'm just like, because I have like my friends like. We don't really drink anymore, so we're just old people now. So now I'm talking about my buddy Johnny. We do a body scan, like he did his, and then he's like, "Oh, we're sharing results, and stuff like that."
Nice.
And then
someone's like showing off like baseball cards for like an old generation, but now you're like showing off body scans.
This is where old, and now we just like and then he's like, "Oh, my bio age or whatever is 35 or something like that." Well, like,
mine's older than I am.
Yeah, mine is right on target, 38.
Damn.
Which I'm like, damn, I want it to be lower. And
well, mine is higher than my age, so fuck you, buddy.
Well, then we were going at it, and then he like looked at his body fat percentage, and it was higher than mine.
Oh wow!
And then he's like, "Huh." And
you got big bones, Brian.
Well, it's also like
you got a big bone boy.
Well, it's like because I have high muscle mass, but also high fat. So I'm like,
yeah,
which is like cool. Like I said, I don't want to lose muscle. I want to gain more.
Yeah.
And da-da-da. And then he looked at it. He's like, wait. And he like double checked like his, and he's like, and I'm like, and I was just like, it's not a competition. Everybody's body is different. But just
that's what you say when you win a competition.
But just to let you know, I was morbidly obese a year ago, and now I have less fat than you. I'm just saying.
You're just lapping everyone.
Just
dude.
being a cunt. I'm like,
you're just lapping.
How does that make you feel? I had trouble breathing because I was so fat, and now I don't, and I have less fat.
You were like a human bulldog.
Yeah, like I needed a machine to keep me alive. But it was just like looking at that, and then I'm like, it's all data, and to me, I'm like, everybody looks different. Like, because in my head, I still think I, am just a big old pig.
Yeah,
the body dysmorphia, if you will. But it's just like a thing too. It's like I've had people, come up to me and be like, oh, it's like, oh, who hadn't seen me in months or a half year or whatever. It's like, oh, you look great. It's like, oh, you look so skinny. And I'm like, just being a bitch. I'm like, this is why I could be a sassy bitch. I'm like, well, I don't want to look skinny. I want to look athletic. So I have more work to do. And people are like, Jesus Christ, it's like talking to a broad.
Yeah, it's like, you look pretty today. Oh, so I don't look pretty every day?
I am just being a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah, you're going through male menopause
and so
you're
I'm like,
becoming a lady.
Like, I want to be athletic, but have no athletic skill at all.
Yeah.
Terrible
no
balance.
Coordination.
Terrible coordination.
You should get into clavicular. You know who clavicular is? He's some streamer who does like the looks maxing shit.
Yeah.
So it's like you go to incredible lengths to get hot.
Yeah.
So you take a little bit of steroids, you take collagens, you get surgeries. You like he wasn't I guess I was actually listening to an interview with him, and I'm like, oh, like the things he thinks are horrifying, but he doesn't sound as bad.
Yeah.
Like you listen to him and he doesn't sound like totally crazy.
Yeah.
But like the things he's saying are pretty fucking extreme.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like the looks maxing.
Yeah,
thing.
that's what I heard about that. And then I've also heard like little things that it's like, oh yeah, I bought like somebody on like TikTok or Instagram really. So TikTok, when I say that, I don't have TikTok. I'm a boomer, so I see things that are TikTok videos
on Instagram
weeks after that have been pushed to Instagram.
Yeah,
so like that's where I'm at.
It's so funny.
I'm like
Instagram is like the Nordstrom rack of media apps. It's like the outlet stores.
Exactly. Yeah. And then so I see this, and somebody said
your mom's like, we have TikTok at home, and it's Instagram.
Yeah. And I'm like. So, anyways, I there, and somebody says like, oh yeah, and the looks maxing thing is like, okay, so what's one of their tips? They're like, oh, secret of the trade is potassium. And it's like, oh, you need to up your potassium. It's like, wait, so, and then you read on more, and it's like, oh, so they found out that eating vegetables is good. That's their secret. I'm like, God damn, these people. It's like,
well, they're rediscovering shit, like, because for a while
water's good.
No, some of the nutrition guys were like, vegetables are bad because the plants don't want to be eaten. So the plants like release the toxins or whatever that like spike your cortisol. And I'm like, all right, well,
there's all like these little tiny things of like, oh, that. It's maybe like the 0.5% that could change things. It's like really, it's like, oh, seed oils. Like you got bigger fucking problems. Like worry about, not having 5,000 calories a day.
Yeah.
It's like, don't worry about your seed oil. It's
that's like, those are small little like that's to maximize. You just need to make like a big change in general. You need to like generalize, and then you can get specific later.
And I speak from experience, dude, because I wanted every little thing that was
to
easy
be perfect.
to make the biggest change because I didn't want to do the work out. I didn't want to stop drinking. I didn't want to eat better. I wanted to be like, I don't have any aluminum in my deodorant.
Yeah, and then you magically lose all this weight.
That'll change it. I wanted like that. I'm like, oh, I don't have I don't drink Monsters.
Yeah.
Those are, but I'll have like, tons of coffee or yerba mate or something like that. I'm like, that'll change it. I'm like, no, why don't you?
Well, because that fucks up your sleep cycle and all that.
Yeah, I mean, to me, like I said, I tried eliminating caffeine. That was not for me. For the birds.
The thing that sucks is like I always want to drink caffeine later, especially if I work out or if I do something during the day and then I have a show at night. I want to have a coffee before the show because I just like start to like crash and then I'm like, oh, I don't want to be here.
I'm also like, sometimes they're just a good beverage that I want to have. Yeah. And that's what it's like, okay, I need to have decaf coffee on deck. And I'm like, no, because it's like every once in a while I want to have a coffee. Or I know they're bad, but it's like I like the taste of like the white or pink Monsters.
Yeah.
I like them. And I'm like, I would drink that if it didn't have caffeine, like at 8:00 at night. But they do, so I don't.
Yeah. And the sugar and like the taurine or whatever, it's like a nuke for your stomach lining.
Mm-hmm. But it's like a thing of like that didn't make any change for me. It's like, oh, working out. Walking,
and then
sleeping,
eating. The diet is huge.
Yeah,
because I've been having a hard time with like my actual diet. And it's like, okay, well, so I live with my grandmother.
Yeah.
And look out for, but she has to dominate the fridge.
Yeah,
and it's awful. So I try to like put stuff in,
You're
but
like,
there's no room. Because she's like, we have to keep the fridge full.
Like, how does somebody half my size have the whole fridge full?
No, because she saw one time on one of those daytime TV shows that like you have to keep the fridge full to save electricity, which is like it's a minimal amount. It's not like you don't run the AC.
Yeah,
the biggest ones are like AC and like heat can like that really drains your electricity. But like not keeping the fridge full is like very minimal.
Yeah.
But it was probably like a thing that it was a segment paid for on The View by like some fucking like food company, but some like grocery store probably paid them to say that. And so it's just like I try to like buy healthy food and put it in there, but there's no room. And then like she's like, oh, I'll make some room, and then she'll like stack. She'll do like these really like Rube Goldbergian. She'll like stack things on smaller things. I'm like, no, put the bigger thing on the bottom. And so like sometimes you'll open the fridge and like
white glove spring comes out.
Shit is about to like tip over. And you're like, oh, and you have to like catch it.
Yeah.
You're like, what is going on here?
Yeah, it's like every time you open it, it's like that mousetrap game. Like something pops out, rolls over. You're like, God, yeah, no, I get it. But
no, it's like the refrigerator on Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
You remember that?
And it's like
where like there's
monster.
like literally hands and shit coming out of it.
Yeah. She has like a little creature in there just handling the organization.
Yeah.
But he's got a parker on and shit. But
he's got a park on.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of that whole thing. So I mean, I've been kind of just looking into I don't know, just like my own health and stuff like that. Just like another thing to kind of get distracted over. Yeah. And I don't know, it's fun. I like it. It's like the other day, I'm like, I've been like, like I said, struggling and stuck at the 81 pounds. I'm like, I really want to get past that.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, who knows if I'm losing fat or whatever, but I just have a scale. It's kind of what I can tell. And then people say, oh, you look good. So I'm like, oh, I mean, keep that going. If you ever see me, say that, hey, Brian, you look good.
Yeah, keep commenting, Brian. He desperately needs it.
Yeah, I need that.
Yeah.
But it's all the things about it. I'm like, well, I'm not moving on the scale. And I'm like, well, then I was like, well, my sister was in town. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to have a couple of cheat meals.
Oh, yeah.
And then, my Gemini's like, well, you can treat those as carb up refeed days. And now in my head, I'm like, I need a carb up refeed day. Because your body could think that it's it. No, this is bullshit.
You don't need any of that. Yeah.
It's like, oh, yeah, your body's like, oh, it thinks it's in starvation mode because you've been on a diet strict for like a month. And you recarb and it's like, oh, we can go. And then it starts to flush stuff out. This is what I'm telling myself because I want to eat.
Well, that's what the AI is telling you.
4 slices of pizza.
Yeah. I used to eat a whole pizza. Yeah. That was like my standard. Like, just like I get like a medium, like 16-inch pizza and just demolish it by myself.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. I like that.
What?
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, it's like the worst. Oh, yeah. Well, you got to be careful with the AI. It's going to just kind of tell you what you want to hear sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's also like on my case. Like it will.
It's on your case.
Well, it will tell me like, hey, yeah, that's a dumb.
Time to clean your room, Brian.
Yeah, that's not the best idea.
Yeah,
and it's like, hey, and it's also kind of like, because I was like saying, I'm like, oh well, do you think I have low T? And it's like it was like kind of telling me like, no. It's like you've lost probably more than 80 pounds of fat and you've built muscle from your data from April to now. It's like you built up. So many pound X of muscle. It's like, yeah, people don't do that who are on low testosterone.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, but I have tits. It's like, because you were morbidly obese.
Yeah, because you're fat.
You drank beer and Jack in the Box all day.
Yeah.
It's like, that's
how
your
body just decides to like store shit.
Yeah.
It's almost like in the worst possible places. It's almost like my grandmother with the refrigerator. Yeah. Just putting shit as the worst possible place for it to be.
It's like, I'm like, oh, and like, what about this? And it's like, and it also got to a point. It's like, look, I'm AI, not a doctor. And it said, go to a doctor if you're so concerned.
Yeah.
It got to the point where it's like, we're done with your shit, Brian.
Yeah.
A robot was like, it literally said, well, I'm not a fucking doctor. It didn't say fucking. It was like, I'm not a doctor. I'm obviously just an AI program. Yeah. Check with a doctor. And I was like, okay. I guess. So
it knows its boundaries.
So it's also just said, just to me, I'm like, oh, okay. I guess we got a fucking attitude today.
Yeah. You're the receptionist today.
Yeah, it like that. It just was done with me asking questions about this. It's like, look, I can't tell you anymore.
AI got tired of you.
Yeah, no.
You're annoying this robot.
Yeah.
Whose like only job it is to serve you.
Yeah, and I've done it a couple times where I'm just like asking it dumbass questions, and it goes, and I'm like, it's late, and it knows the time.
You're like, hey, ChatGPT, do I look fat in this?
Yeah.
Are you telling me I'm not fat because I'm fat?
And I'm like, Well, it's just I'm going any like dumb thing that I have. I've talked about like seeing these trends of like whatever fashion is nowadays, and I'm like, I'm not it. What I think is cool is definitely not with it.
Yeah.
And then I'm like seeing like, I'm like, I'm glad, it's like, I don't know, whatever younger generation or whatever is. It's like the baggy is in. I think that's stupid.
Oh, baggy's back.
Baggy's in, yeah. And then feel like, oh, you gotta get like, what's really good is corduroy, baggy corduroy pants. I'm like,
weird.
This is fucking stupid. Anyways, and I just
wonder, like, how do they come up with this shit? Because it's like, I feel like conspiratorial about fashion shit. Like, oh, there's like some Illuminati who's like, all right, this is gonna be cool now.
Yeah.
Which I guess is just like gay Italians who are like, oh, we gotta do a fashion show, and now this is cool.
Well, it's like I found all my styles that I like by the time I was early 20s.
Yeah, and you just like settle in.
Yeah, so I have 3 looks that I want to go for. It is what I'm currently wearing now. It's that like Blink-182 pop punk thing.
Yeah.
So baggy ass Dickies, a band or anime shirt,
Nice.
and Converse. Cool.
That's perfect.
And then just like stupid accessories.
Yeah.
And then spiky hair. There you go.
There you go.
And then, or I'm like, oh, my, skinny jeans. I'm like, skinny jeans. I'm like, hell yeah, I could finally fit into like the skinny jeans like that I used to wear.
Mm-hmm.
And I finally bought like a pair of like, all right, cool, Levi's. I'm like, they were on sale. I'm like, $75. These are $75.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they used to be like 50 back. And then my sister was saying like, well, when was the last time you bought a pair of Levi's?
I'm yeah.
I'm like, 2009.
Wow.
She's like, it's like, yeah. Well, it's because you getting fat as hell.
Where'd you go?
I went to the Levi's store. So obviously, yeah, that's probably.
Got to go to TJ Maxx, big dog.
Yeah.
I actually been we were going to Ross and TJ Maxx and found some really good shit. We found some like it was a TJ Maxx in North County, San Diego, and we found some really good shit.
All I want is just
pretty cheap. Too.
Levi's 511s.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I want.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, well, I found that I can fit into them again. So now I'm like, oh, I'm going to eBay. I find them, and I'm like, some people are selling them for like $15
on eBay.
Yeah,
like used.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm like, all right, cool. I'm just gonna get these because they're like not popular anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm like, cool, get these. But like I said, I bought one pair, and I'm like, oh, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah. Anyways, that, and then so like my goal eventually is to start wearing like white t-shirt, blue jeans again. And I want to be like greasier look. That's my other my other look. I want to.
Nice.
It's like basically like.
You gotta put some cigarettes in your you roll back your shirt sleeve and put like cigarettes.
Yeah,
in
I want
it.
to once I get to that part, I'll start like combing my hair again.
Yeah,
and then but it's just like, I have looks now. I'm like, oh, I can't wait.
Now you're vain. I love it.
I mean, I dressed up for this. Like, I was, but I'm like, I like it now. It's like, oh, this is more fun to do. And it's like, I think my band, they're like, especially Adam, he's like, Jesus Christ. I'm like, oh, I can't wait till I lose weight so I can dress like Gaslight Anthem again. He's like,
yeah.
And my drummer's like, just as long as you're happy and healthy, like a mom.
Yeah.
We're all happy. I was like, are you gonna...
I like how your band is like you're the child, and
Yeah.
then Adam is the dad,
Yeah.
and then Brian is the mom.
Yeah. He's like, Brian.
As long as you be careful, pack a lunch.
And they like, as he's like a bong load, he's like, ugh. So as long as you're happy.
Yeah.
And he's all like, all of a sudden Brian's like, so are you gonna pierce your lips again? He's like inhaling. He's like, you could like pierce your lips again or what?
Oh, you did have a lip piercing back
I had both of them. Yeah. And I'm like,
the snake bites.
yeah. I'm like, I don't know if I'll do that again, but
What? How you just pulled them out and they grew out?
they kind of closed up. Yeah.
But
But I'm like, I don't.
how painful was that?
Very. Actually,
Was
not
that more? So what about the eyebrow?
eyebrow was worse.
Eyebrow was the worst.
Yeah. That's why I never took it out because
Yeah.
it was such a pain in the ass. I'm like, if I ever want to put this in again, I'll never do it.
Yeah.
And it's been fine.
It's been good.
Yeah. And I'm like, yeah. The ears were no problem at all.
The lips, I think, are just more noticeable because they're like right there in your face.
I think because also it's like you just have to clean them constantly. And
yeah, because you're disgusting mouth.
Yeah. Just all
You're
the
drinking Monster.
Monster and just fucking
Yeah.
whatever, like corn dogs.
Yeah,
you're just
you got like fucking camel spit.
yeah, but
Corn dogs?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, we just had a corn dog at the fair.
how was that?
It was terrible.
Really?
But, yeah, well...
I saw the. Oh, I saw.
No,
like
it was just too big. Like, my
was it
girlfriend...
the monster one?
Yeah, my girlfriend is so like, oh, I want to do this now. I want to do this now. Oh, let's do this.
Bronze, right?
Yeah. And then, yeah, she's like, let's get the big corn dog. And I was like, all right.
And you're like, cool, and you're like $30.
No, but it was fine. It was just so much breading that I started to feel sick. When I had also okay. So this is the deal. That day I woke up, played basketball.
Yeah.
We only had 3 people, so we played 21, which is like a one-on-one game.
Yeah.
We didn't play that much. I was like, all right, I still got energy. I went to work out.
Yeah.
I did legs, and then me and my girlfriend were gonna go to some guy's like cookout.
Yeah.
Right. And then we were gonna go to the county fair today.
Yeah.
But you told us it was closed.
Yeah.
So then she's like, "Oh, let's go to the county fair," and I was like, "All right, we'll go to the county fair." And so I had played basketball.
I also like the way you tell the story. It's like you told me that it was close.
Yeah.
I'm part of the problem.
No, you're fine.
I know.
No, I appreciate it because that would have been a big bummer, didn't it? But and then I go and I took some mushrooms just to have some energy, you know, just like because they give you energy. So we're walking around.
Very Super Mario Brothers.
We're walking around. Yeah, I'm leveling up. We're walking around, and then she wants to get a corn dog, and I'm like feeling a little bit. Sometimes you eat mushrooms, your throat gets a little bit like phlegmy, and like you feel a little nasty. And so we're eating this corn dog, and it's a giant one. It's the giant one, and I'm starting to feel sick, and I'm like, all right. I usually I would just polish it off no matter what, but like I had already had put my body through a lot.
Yeah.
And the corn dog was the final straw. My body was starting to shut down.
But I mean, you had,
a regular corn dog would have been good, but it was just so big.
Yeah,
we didn't quite polish it off, but we got most of it. But then later I was like, oh, we got a cookie brownie.
Yeah.
A 50-50 cookie brownie, and that was much better. That was like perfect. That was like the perfect amount.
Yeah, we went, and I was like, well, trying to keep it tight a little bit. So I was like, but I got a turkey leg.
Yeah.
So just high sodium.
Yeah.
But it was good. It was funny. It's like got that. That was my one thing. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have that today, and just like
turkey's high sodium.
That one, the way it is.
Yeah, I don't like
cooked.
the turkey legs.
Turkey legs fine.
It looks so good, but it's so bland all the time.
I didn't have a problem with it. I mean, it's smoked turkey leg. It was fine.
Oh,
and then it's funny we got that, and then we watched the turkey rodeo, like running around thing.
Yeah,
I'm just eating a turkey leg in the front row. It's like my sister's like, "What the hell? What's your problem?"
That's got to be so horrifying. I mean, if turkeys had a higher level of consciousness. You're competing for these creatures that are also eating your brethren. But they're eating your brethren while watching you. Is such a dark. Yeah. That's such a dark concept.
Yeah, and I didn't think about it. I was just like, oh, cool. We're gonna sit down. I'm gonna eat something because I was hungry too. Yeah. It's like, oh, cool. We'll just eat this, and I was like, that's probably the best thing I could have eaten in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah. As far as like,
the fair food. Yeah.
Yeah. As far as fair food goes. I mean, it's not what I was fine with it, but I'm like, man, there's macaroni, there's fucking hot dogs, there's corn dogs, there's fucking burger, and everything. I'm like, damn, I could have had that would be all sick, but I'm like, no. And I still am keeping it sober, but man, there was beer everywhere.
Yeah,
I'm like, holy fucking shit! It was hard.
Booze.
It was hard to find soda. I just wanted Diet Pepsi.
Yeah,
and they wouldn't give it to me.
All I wanted was a Diet Pepsi.
It was a Pepsi Max.
You're on drugs. The guy at the fucking burrito stand is like, you're on drugs. Yeah. All I wanted was a Diet Pepsi.
Yeah. And then, but so anyway, so I found that, but I'm like, it was beer everywhere. I'm like, damn, there's beer every fucking stand. And I had to like go hunt down a Diet Pepsi.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, man, they make it easy for you to. I'm like, you
get
know,
fucked up.
man, what would be a fun thing is just getting fucked up, eating a fucking bunch of macaroni.
Yeah,
just
going on the rides and just puking everywhere.
Just fucking having a 5,000 calorie lunch.
Yeah,
just all they got is fucking double IPAs. But I'm like, yeah, that's good. It was. I mean, going to the fair with the sister and the kids. It was a fun time. It's just funny, like the kids, like one of them, like he fearless on rides that he should be afraid of, but rides that he's not shouldn't be afraid of, he is. Like there's like the little baby roller coaster. He's like, oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. And then like one of the biggest, like the tallest like swing thing that you're like spinning around on top. Like
yeah, that one's crazy.
He got on that. Like, oh, I loved it. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that one's way scarier than the roller coaster.
That was a baby roller coaster. He was just like one of the little ones. I'm like, this is probably, I don't know, 30 feet tall, maybe.
Yeah.
At the top. He's like, oh, he got out of the line. He's like, I can't do that. I don't want to do it. And then like the other one, he's like, oh yeah, no, cool. I'm like, nobody's going to go on that with you.
You know what's weird though?
He went by himself. He's like, yeah, it's fun.
Every now and then I will get scared or I'll get a little nervous on a Ferris wheel. Just because it's so high up and it's slow. The speed, at least, it's something about just going faster takes a little bit of the apprehension out of it. You're just like, well, if I fall, then I'm just gonna die quicker. Like the Ferris wheel is like scarier sometimes because you're just going up so slow.
Yeah,
and you're like, what if we get stuck up here?
Yeah,
at least the swing will just like it'll fling me to my death, and I'll just be over. It'll just be over and done.
Fucking up there by himself, in line by himself. And then he's just like, he's like having a time of his life, but like the little roller coaster, he's like, I can't do it.
That's the older one?
Yeah.
Okay, because the little one is too little for that.
He's too little. He found one funhouse thing he wanted to do 4 times. And then Kevin's like, nothing else? Oh, we're... Okay. And he's like, I got to go back to that. It's like, okay, we got to go back to the front of the fair.
That's the thing. My dad wouldn't have let me do that. I don't know. I don't want to compare, but I'm like, my dad would not have let me ride the same ride more than once. He'd be like, no, we're going to do something else.
Yeah.
Which is fair. It's like, I get it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't let, I'd be like, look, I know there's gentle parenting, but I'm like, you're going to ride what I want to ride.
Yeah.
You don't know what's good. That's the thing. Same thing with my girlfriend. Where like we're going out, we're getting like snacks, and she gets a giant corn dog, and then I go get the 50-50 cookie brownie.
Yeah.
You don't know what's good.
I do.
I'm the one who knows what's good. I'll tell you what to do.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But it's it's funny. It's also like just like their is it dichotomy of like whatever the difference between my sister and her husband.
Mm-hmm.
It's very just kind of chill, quiet guy.
Yeah.
And so this
is your sister.
Oh yeah, she's fucking. So this is a funny story. So like they come back after going to the park with the kids or whatever, and then Nicole's like, I fucking had to lay it into him. Now she's like holding court. Now she's telling the story.
Yeah.
Then Gavin's bringing all this shit in, and she's like, yeah, there's this bitch at the park, and I'm like, okay, I want to hear this. So, like, there's this busy swing. There's the one that's, like, that's the swing that you go on. There's a line to get to it at the park. And she's like, okay, my kid's, like, the boy, 5-year-old, is waiting in line. He knows, like, hey, you got to wait for your turn. And he finally goes, coast is clear, time to go. And he gets on there, and then Kevin's pushing him. And then some, like, mom, like, grandma or whatever, goes and starts yelling at, Kevin. Like with the boy there, yelling at us, like my grandson's been waiting, we've been waiting for half an hour for this. You just come and steal it. He's like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. He's like, it's not okay, and just yelling at him.
Yeah,
and it's like her kid was fucking off playing with the turtle or whatever. It's like we didn't know you were in line. Nobody was here. And then, so she's yelling at him, and then he's like, it's not okay. And then the daughter is on Kevin. And they happen to be maybe like, I don't know, Middle Eastern or whatever, yelling at a white guy because they're like, cool,
they better be careful in Trump's
we got
America.
a little blonde boy and a white guy. It's like, oh, we can tee off on him because they're like, most times he's not gonna be like, he doesn't want to be a viral sensation. Yeah, and so Kevin's like pretty quiet too.
I will. It will launch my career. You guys should bring me in.
Yeah. So
I'll get into it with somebody.
Just the fact that you're yelling in front of a child too.
Yeah.
And then,
also, like no one was there. It's like if I had known, but if you were standing in line,
but all Kevin said was like, oh, sorry, okay. And he's like, not okay. And then like all it takes, like just both yapping at him,
Yeah.
and then it comes out of the rafters. He's like, oh, hopefully you know. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I don't know if you met my wife, the bitch. Nicole comes.
Yeah, no,
boom,
like,
boom, boom,
dude,
boom, boom.
it's like a WWF. Like there's this tag team mother-daughter who are just beating up your brother-in-law.
Yeah.
And then you hear like the glass break, and then
like-
out comes your sister. She's got a chair, and she just starts wailing on the broad.
You like got the fucking Undertaker hat on.
You just hear the bell ding.
And she comes in and she's just like, whoa. And she's like, oh, no, what do you have a problem saying to my husband? Blah, 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 blah. And she goes on and it's like, oh, no. And then they immediately don't want the smoke. And it's like, no, it's fine. It's not big. And Nicole's like, it's not a fine. You don't think it's a big deal to yell in front of my child. It's like, fine. You want to get on it? And she grabs the kid off. It's like, then it's all yours if that's what you want. And I'm like, I love to hear Nicole just in real world situations.
That's awesome.
She is who she is. It's not just like, oh, she can be mean to me or like, you know, like family members just like on everybody's ass.
Yeah, she's just mean to whoever.
Yeah, she's like, oh. Just like Kevin is like, oh, okay. Yeah, I won't do anything, but she will. And she's like, she hulks out.
Yeah.
She's just like, guess what? I've been fucking training for this for 40 years.
Yeah. I was born for this.
Yeah, I love that story. That was great. She's just like, oh, I'm sure she's like that everywhere she goes.
It works, man. Sometimes you gotta get loud to get a reservation, or like, you know, you go to some place like, oh, we forgot your reservation.
You forgot, huh?
Then you roll her up like Hannibal Lecter, and you just like, and she's got the fucking, she got the face mask on, and you just like unleash it. You're like, all right, you can talk to her.
Yeah. She's got takes off her backpack full of snacks, and she's like, all right, now we're fucking, who wants it? Who wants to
smoke?
But that was good. But yeah, it was a fun time hanging out with the family, getting caught up and stuff like that. But yeah, that's kind of, yeah, we could wrap it up.
All
Yeah,
right.
It's good to be back.
You're welcome. Thanks for having us back.
Yep.
You're welcome for us coming back.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. You can follow me on Instagram, Austin_train. Please, hit the buttons in the correct order to support the podcast on the YouTube, on the Spotify. Yep. You know what to do. And we'll talk to you soon.
All right. See you next time. Boy.